Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 84th episode of the Game Pack Podcast. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently today because we are going to be talking about our first impressions of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, which came out on the Nintendo Switch last Friday. We've all had some hands-on time with it, which doesn't always happen because our interests aren't always aligning. But actually, with Zelda, we all got it. On release day? Question mark?
Yeah, I got it at midnight. Digital for life.
Digital for life. I bought mine on release day physically at a retro store that I like. Camilo, you guys on release day?
Yeah, I picked it up from Best Buy.
Sweet. So hi, my name is Phil Phantastic. Co-hosting with me as always are Camilo.
Hello.
And John. Sweet. So I'm going to be playing the game with the Pro Controller in the background while we kind of talk about our first impressions. So I guess I'll throw it over to Camilo because he has the most time in. How much time do you have in it?
11 hours.
11 hours. It's only Monday. So you played a lot this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I played for like 4 hours Friday. Pretty much like every day for like 4 hours. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nice. Did you stream it?
Yep. Streaming the whole thing.
Streaming the whole thing. Now, the one thing that I think that I'm not streaming it. I'm just gonna playing it kind of in my own time. The one thing that kind of annoyed me is that I think the master mode or whatever, the hard mode, is locked behind beating the game for the first time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Ugh, because that
Isn't
was
that how it usually is, though?
Yeah,
yes.
that's usually how it is. Yes.
That is how it was. That's how it was in the original too. But I was kind of hoping that since it's like a remake, that you could just go ahead and do it right off the bat. Because I think you can do in Link's Awakening, you can do like hard mode right off the bat, and that's what I did. And I think maybe Twilight Princess HD is like that too, where you can just play hard mode straight off the bat. You don't have to beat the game. And that's how I ended up.
I think even like Ocarina of Time at 3D, I think they did that too, where
you play Master Quest mode.
You beat the game after you beat the game.
Oh, you do.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Twilight
Princess, there was a hard mode after you beat the game, but like you could, if you had the game in Amiibo, do like the take double damage mode right from the start.
Oh, you know what I did is I played 3 heart mode, which is another thing I wanted to bring up, is that you can't do it. Look at how many hearts I have. 1, 2, 6.
I mean, you can do 6 heart mode.
Ignore the heart containers. Oh, I guess you don't start with 3 hearts, but yeah.
Yeah, you start with 6. Wait, what is this? Why is this red?
They just... you can cut it.
It's graphics.
No. Oh, you cut it, you get a rupee. This is like a really interesting way to host the podcast.
You're gonna get distracted, and
I'm not. I'm listening. I'm doing a good job. I'm with it. I got it. So let's speak to graphics first. I think that is the thing that people notice most during a remaster, I would say. What do you think about the graphics, John?
I think it looks better than I was expecting. Like I feel like the trailers did not do it justice on how it was going to actually look.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people are saying when they released the trailer, like, oh, they didn't really do anything to the graphics, but just like Wind Waker, it has that art style that kind of lends itself to just up-res some textures. And
yeah, exactly. It kind of like survives the test of time.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely things that you could tell, like, some portions, like even what you're in now, kind of looks like there's Wii textures, but it's clean. I think it's clean.
Yeah, I think it looks clean. I also, it's 60 frames docked. Is it 60 frames handheld? I couldn't tell. I thought maybe it was only 30.
I think it's 60 all around.
60 all around? Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't played anything in handheld yet, but
wait, why is that thing way up there? Is this a glitch?
No, you can probably pick it up.
No, look how far up it is.
Yeah, but you don't have the
You can't shoot it down
up yet.
Oh, is that in this? Is this in this dungeon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Spoilies.
Oh wait, I remember how to do this.
It's weird because like you're delayed on my screen, so I can't really tell what you're like a couple seconds delayed.
I'm a couple of seconds delayed in like remembering how to beat this game. so I could be like, what is this? Yeah, I mean, I think the graphics are good, man. I want to play it on my 4K TV, but my wife said no because she's in the middle of her work day, and still we're all working from home because of COVID. So I'll try it out later tonight, but I've been kind of busy, wasn't able to do it. But even just on my regular monitors here in the office, like I think it looks good, like really cool. Like the one things, yeah, like you're saying, like the Wii textures. I think the character models sometimes look a little bit dated. I don't think Zelda looks that cool. Like,
I heard they updated Link's model though. Like he has updated textures.
I would think that maybe Link looks a little bit updated. But like Zelda, I always thought looked a little bit odd. I think Gapora, when viewed from different angles, like his eyes look really weird because they use his like eyebrows so much to like define his facial features. But when they bring the camera down low, he's just got these huge round eyes. I'm just like, oh my god, looks a little bit off.
Horrifying. It's horrifying.
It's a little horrifying. Yeah, the graphics are good, dude. I think it's like the frame rate does a huge help. Like playing a game at 60 frames for me is like it's like butter. I don't need 120, like whatever. Like 60 frames is cool enough for my eye.
You're not gonna be able to. I mean, I honestly haven't played any games in like 120, so I don't even know what that feels like. But I always thought that you couldn't tell the difference after like.
I think it's a big jump between 30 and 60, but the difference between 60 and 120 is like harder to tell. But like I think it's very easy to tell between 30 and 60. But some people, that's just not something that they notice. And controls. Yeah, go ahead, Camilo.
Wait, one thing about the graphics.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. I have seen people talk about how the game's lost its like painterly effect because it's a little too crisp now because the game was developed with the resolution in mind. So like on the Wii, if you look like distant in the background, you get that like blurring effect, like it was like a painting that is kind of lost on this now.
I noticed that they still do kind of the blurring when they were doing like this panning shot facing Skyloft. Skyloft was blurry. And I thought, I was like, that doesn't look very good. Like, I kind of wish that it was like a little bit more crisp and that the draw distance was better. But I don't know. I think it like the lighting looks really cool. I don't think it's a downgrade at all. And I still feel like it looks really painterly. It's just compared to like, because I played this like really recently on the Wii and I didn't emulate it. I played it straight up off the hardware, and it is so pixelated. It is extremely pixelated on like
what is it, like 480p or something?
Yeah, it's 480p stretch out onto my 4K monitor, and I was just like, and it just looks weird because it doesn't stretch all the way out. It doesn't like reach the edges of the screen. I don't understand why it does that.
It wasn't 16 by 9, was it? It was probably a
no, 16 by 9.
It was 4x3. It was 16 by 9.
Yeah, most Wii games. I think there are some Wii games that aren't in 16 by 9. But it's like very rare. It is absolutely the exception to the rule. Like they made a
I think like the earlier Wii games you could do either because like most people didn't maybe have that TV yet, but towards the end they were all like 16 by 9.
There's a Wario game that isn't 4x3, but like they have 16 by 9 like stuff on the sides, like your inventory and stuff. It's kind of weird.
I think you can't even like if you were to play this on a Wii on a full screen TV, it would like black bar you. Like I don't think you can play it full screen.
Wait, playing this on a Wii?
Yeah, if you're playing this on a Wii on a full screen TV, it like doesn't play full screen. It'll black bar the top and bottom, so it's widescreen.
Oh, I see.
So it's widescreen.
So the aspect ratio doesn't change. That's interesting.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the graphics are very good. Like, even right here, we're looking, you guys are going to be a little, I'll stop moving so, like, you can see. But, like, you can see, like, even it gets a little bit more fuzzy in the background here. Like, this. if you look just at like if I get closer to that picture of the headstone thing, like that'll be more crisp, I think. But I gotta kill this Skulltula and I forget how to do it.
There are things I've noticed that like I didn't notice the detail on in the original. Like I was talking to this one character and I was like, this character has pupils, like you couldn't even see them in the original.
Yeah, look how crisp that is now. So you come back. Yeah, it gives you like it's like a bokeh almost. If that's the right term. I think that's the right term. Yeah,
No idea.
I don't know. It's weird.
But yeah, I mean, even the, I don't know, the little fireflies or whatever the heck is going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lighting is nice. I mean, it looks like a decent Switch game. You know, it doesn't look like.
I agree.
I don't know what people are expecting to get out of a Nintendo Switch game. Like, we're not getting. Like, you know, when Demon Souls got remastered, they went from PS3 to PS5. Like, we don't have that type of graphical or power leap from the Wii to the Switch.
Man, this looks good. I just
I
can't
think it looks better than what they did with Twilight Princess. Like, Twilight Princess was just like up-resing textures a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Twilight Princess was fine, but I feel like this looks like it's at home on the Wii with the more painterly, cartoony, toony. What is it? What do they call it? Cell shaded. This isn't really cell shaded.
Yeah. No, it's like in
between.
It's like a hybrid. It's like a hybrid of cell shading and
realism.
Really, yeah. I don't know. I like how it looks. I like this art style, and I think it looks good. You know what? The stamina wheel just popped up, and when I was playing it, somebody said it looks like the LimeWire wheel. It looks exactly like the LimeWire wheel.
That's pretty funny. I don't know how to swim in this game, so get ready to watch the struggle bus leave the station.
Yeah. So you're using button controls, right?
Yeah, I'm using button controls. I definitely want to talk about that, and I think that they're really good. I like them a lot. I've been playing, and I was talking to you guys about this like on and offline. A lot of PGA Tour 2K21, and that game is like completely controlled with the right stick. So like when I'm swinging my golf club or like putting spin on it, I'm using the right stick to do a lot of the controls in that game. So now I'm using the right stick to do a lot of controls in this game. And I think it's a fun experience to waggle, but I feel like I could sit and play this game for a longer period of time.
I would argue that it's not a fun experience to waggle.
Yeah, I would say, it's not a fun experience to push the buttons or wiggle the stick.
So, yeah, what I was saying was that, like, I think that, like, it's, gimmicky is one word to say. I don't know if it's the right word to say, but it's definitely like a way to do it. It's a thing, and it's fun to do it, according to me and Cam, and not to John. But I think if I'm gonna sit and play an adventure game for like a 4-hour sitting, I don't want to have to swing my hand for 4 hours unless I'm in like virtual reality.
I feel like I could sit here and play this for 8 hours, swinging my hands around.
Maybe I'll give it. Oh no! I'm in the cobweb. Help me!
Like, I don't know. I really enjoy it.
I'm not pooping on it. By the time I finally finished Skyward Sword on Wii, I actually really liked it. I thought it was really good and responsive. There's just like a couple things I didn't like the beetle movement with the Wiimote and flying Loftwing with the Wiimote. I found that to be kind of exhausting.
Oh, I was on the struggle bus on that initial flight, the initial race where you have to get the statue.
Oh,
I don't know what I was doing wrong.
I did so much better this time.
Yeah, that didn't took me. It was like really fast.
I like cut off the golden thing and like got it like right away.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I don't know. I might just be dumb. I might not be able to do motion controls. Because I don't know, the tightrope has been a pain for me, and like maybe I just have to recalibrate constantly.
Maybe
because it just doesn't register when I like tilt the Joy-Con. It just doesn't register, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
How do I
The one
dive?
you can't.
What?
Not right now, anyway.
Do I need an item?
Yeah.
The metal boots or whatever? Are they in this game?
No, it's like a earring or something.
Oh, I remember that. Man, I miss dungeons. That's something we can talk about. We've all played Breath of the Wild, and we love Breath of the Wild, and think it's like probably one of the greatest games ever made. Is it fun to return back to a traditional thing where you're getting items? Like, I bought a net from Beetle, and I'm chasing down bugs. Like that.
I think it is.
I think it's fun to return to form. Makes me wonder what they're gonna do in Breath of the Wild too.
There's a lot on the, like when I was playing this game, it just made me feel like I wanted to play Breath of the Wild again because of the quality of life improvements that Breath of the Wild has.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the glider, for example, you just go straight down with the glider and there's no movement with it. There's you could climb on everything.
You can climb on some stuff here. It just doesn't do anything for you.
I don't know. The linear Zelda experience for me, it kind of went out the window. But I do.
Outdated.
Yeah, I think it was a little outdated, and I would like to see dungeons come back, but I would also like to see the openness of Breath of the Wild remain.
Yeah, I think we'll get some type of hybrid.
Yeah, I think it'll be like the best of both worlds. Because what Breath of the Wild lacked was like that dungeon structure.
The best.
And hopefully, like, we'll have actually like decent storytelling.
But not. Do you know what I liked? Speaking of storytelling, the one thing that I was really enjoying about this game is that I can just smash a ton and get through all the text so much faster.
And not care about the story at all.
Well, I mean, fair enough, but like did I just do a circle? I'm like listening to I know the story from like the last time I played it, and I actually think that this game's story is like top tier Zelda story. So I don't know. I disagree. I think the story's worth listening to, but if you've literally just heard it like a couple days ago, like maybe skip it. I don't know.
So I was thinking about the difference between when I was playing it. I'm like, if this had traditional button controls where you just press a button to swing the sword,
mm-hmm.
It would be a very rudimentary experience because a lot of the early puzzles, at least, like they just have like random trees in your path that make no sense. But it's so
also like all of the enemy
down.
fights; those are puzzles in themselves because like the moblins or whatever move their sword around. You got to like maneuver around it.
I just think they kind of had to dumb it down because of the motion controls.
Wait, what? Dumb down those fights because the motion controls, so they make them more.
No, they had to dumb down the game. Like the first thing you do is go to a cave with like sticks that are just like randomly there, and you have to like cut it down. And like even
a tutorial area.
Even in this dungeon, you had to cut down these random.
You have to
stumps
cut
or
down
random trees to get to a vine.
That's not
just
like the puzzle of the dungeon.
But it's like it's gimmicky. Like it's super gimmicky because of the motion controls.
I don't
like.
Disagree.
I don't.
I get what you're saying that it's gimmicky, but I also don't think it's like annoying enough to where I'd complain about it. I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. I gotta cut these trees down because like, they're trying to show off the Wii Motion Plus, but now they're just showing off the Joy-Con.
It just takes me out of the experience because like you're running on a path and then there's just like 5 random trees that would not even grow like that ever.
It's a video game. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. I'm smart. I'm really enjoying myself. I think it's really cool. I mean, I again said that it took me so long to like Skyward Sword the first time, but I just like forced my way through it, and by the time it was done, I loved the story so much that I was like, I don't care about any of these gimmicks. Like, I'm used to it now. So now that I can sit here with my Pro Controller, look at this.
See, that looks a lot better to do.
That? I just beat the hell out of that guy. It took
than what I have to do.
You should switch.
I think I am, but actually, the reason I've been doing the motion is for streaming, because it's just ridiculous to try to like flail around.
Yeah.
Like me trying to get the how do you get the what do they call it? The Skyward strike with the buttons?
You just hold it up.
No, I mean with the button
You
control.
point the stick up, right?
Yeah, you point the stick up.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't register for me for the motion controls. Maybe my Joy-Con was just jacked.
All right, stabby stab. Look at that. Look at that. No problem at all. Stabby stab.
You got stuck in the web though.
I thought I could get through. Didn't it kind of look like it fit?
Now, do they just go away for good now?
I don't know. They're dead now. I'll dead them later if I have to.
I did not like how I went through a whole area, cleared out all the enemies, and then I accidentally like went into a different area and it respawned everything.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying.
Games
like this and like Metroid to an extent are kind of annoying because like after you play like RPGs and you're like, well, okay, I killed this guy and now I'm stronger. Like sometimes it's like, okay, now this guy's an obstacle. So sometimes I'm just like, well, why would I ever fight anybody? I guess for fun.
I guess it's kind of like, well, yeah, there aren't really any RPG elements where you could upgrade your stats, so it doesn't like. There's no reason to fight them.
Ooh, I got a dungeon
your gear. Collect items.
Oh, that's true. That is true. So there is a reason. Because you get like monster claws and all that stuff. Okay.
That's the whole done.
What about the quality of life stuff, like the fast text and skip cutscenes?
Oh, goodness gracious, dude. That is so... I love it. Like, Fi was just about to talk to me right there. Nope, gone. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Dude, the fact that I can just rip Fi out of my game when she starts talking just gives me so much joy. She is a cool character, but not when she's just like, your batteries are low. Which she hasn't said to me yet.
Doesn't really do that anymore.
She hasn't said that yet. To be fair.
I like not finding out what a rupee is every 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice. I don't think I've closed the game yet, though, which is like another thing about Switch where you can just suspend it. I think I haven't switched games yet, so I haven't even gotten to enjoy that piece of quality of life. Dude,
also, not having the I guess it would have been the Joy-Con on the HUD. That's been nice.
Oh, you can even simplify it more. Hang on. Options. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. It's kind of like grainy.
The menu?
Yeah, like it's
like
transparent, but like screen display simple. What does that mean? Wait, what changed? Literally just the Fi thing?
Yeah, that's the D-pad thing.
Oh, that's dumb. Oh no, there was something below your weapon too, I think.
It was a button prompt or something.
Yeah. What do you think? Is this gonna get me far in the dungeon?
I think you should try to net run.
Net only run.
Net only.
Dude, it's so funny. I forgot that Beetle ejects you out of the thing if you don't buy anything. I was like, come on, bro. I bought the net from you, and then I left and came back because I knew an item would replace it. And he just like totally...
Oh, if you walk in and then just walk out?
Yeah, and he just yeeted me. And I was like, bro, I thought we were friends.
I don't think I've done that yet. I think I bought the net and then I bought the wallets.
Oh wow. What's a good way to rupee farm in this game?
I've opened like 2 of the goddess chests and they were like 300 rupees each.
Oh, nice.
There's in the Elden volcano, there's like this mini game with the mole or whatever. You can like bet rupees and then like find rupees in the ground or something.
Do you like the moles?
I think they're cool.
When did have they ever like returned?
No.
I'm trying to think. Because like all these other like the Rudo and or the Rito and the Zora.
Well, I guess
and
the
the
only
Gorons.
opportunity they would have had would have been Breath of the Wild after this.
Dude, the Minish people need to come back. The Mole people need to come back. Oh, what if you go like underground in because we've been talking about
Maybe.
Breath of the Wild going underground. Maybe. What are those guys called?
I have no idea.
Like the
I haven't even
Oh, isn't it
found
the
them all.
magma? I think it.
maybe.
Yeah.
What have I done? I'm very confused.
Yeah, magma.
How are you guys doing? Hey, PokeFan. We're doing good. We're just having a casual
PokeFan.
conversation about Skyward Sword HD while I try to beat the first dungeon.
We were talking about textures, and the vines are there's no texture. They're literally just painted on there.
It looks, yeah, but that's what Camilo was saying earlier. It's like, look, it's supposed to be like a painting.
I know, but like there's some things like that where like you can tell they needed to do it for like the Wii.
Hang on, how do I do first person? Oh, like they did it as like there's texture there. Is that 3D or am I crazy? That's a texture.
It's pretty flush.
It's flat.
It's on top of it though.
Yeah, it exists. It's not just a painting on the wall. I'm defending it. What other changes? So the thing is that's actually something we can talk about too. Is that they're kind of like, other than up-resing it all and giving you button controls, like there's the faster like text stuff, skipping cutscenes, which is good for speedrunners, I suppose. But look, what else did they do besides raise the price $10?
Wait, it was a $50 game? I guess so. It
Yeah.
was on the
Wii games
Wii.
are $50.
Forgot about that.
I know. I was surprised you haven't complained about that yet. That's one of your things. That's a standard John complaint. Why is this guy?
Well, if I would have thought about it.
Do you have to get them both at the same time?
Yeah.
Creepy. That freaks me out.
Love it. All right, this has got to be a small key.
Probably a key. It's probably a key.
Small key.
But
yeah.
I mean, I made a video about this, and I did not only spend $60 on this game.
I mean, dude, I would have
Yeah.
spent more, honestly. If I could have got the amiibo, I would have bought the amiibo. I didn't want it at first until I saw somebody. I think it was you, Camilo. You have a video of you unboxing all your stuff.
Yep.
And I was just like, dude, that actually looks awesome. Like it
a
looks
really nice
so
amiibo.
good. And I was like really jealous. Except I think, again, like I was saying earlier, I think this representation of Zelda is like just kind of an odd looking one. I don't know if that's like weird to say. Just think like the Twilight Princess one looks cooler. I think Breath of the Wild one looks cooler. Ocarina of Time is kind of like...
Focusing. Put your hand behind it. There you go.
It focused.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Such
dude.
a high quality.
Dude, that looks
such a
so
nice amiibo.
good. That looks so darn good.
Really good.
And what does it do? It just it puts you in the sky, right?
Yeah, like wherever
If
you
you
are
use
in a dungeon, anywhere on the surface, it'll put you in the sky. And if you're in the sky and you use it again, it'll put you right back where you were.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, you know what that's like? It's like in Twilight Princess when you have the like bird. Do you know that little? It's like you don't get it to like the end of the freaking game.
The bird.
It's like those
Trying to
weird
remember.
Akko-Rakkos or something.
Oh yeah.
Those things are so weird. I have nightmares
That's,
about
yeah,
those
so
things.
that will let you exit the dungeon to the entrance, and then use it again. It goes right back to where you were.
Right.
Do the
it's kinda
other
like that.
do any other amiibo do anything?
No, it's
Like,
this is the only amiibo. Like this amiibo.
Dude, there's
doesn't even
so
work.
many Zelda amiibo. They don't have any other functionality? Come on.
Oh my god. Also, like, do you think so? That one doesn't
Wow.
work either. The Skyward
No.
Sword of Zelda.
Yeah, there
Or,
is a
Link?
Skyward.
Oh my god.
There's legit a Skyward Sword one.
I'm surprised they didn't reprint that.
Well, it doesn't work, so why would they?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think they should have locked that feature behind an amiibo?
I don't.
It's. I mean, I like it when amiibo do stuff, but personally, I don't think it's super useful. Those statues are like everywhere,
They really are. They're
and every time I want to go to the sky, I'm like, oh, the statue's like 2 feet away from me. Like I haven't had the need to like when I'm in a dungeon want to go to the sky.
I think that it seems odd that that's the only feature the amiibo does, but it's it's something that they could have just.
I think I want that it'll do something in Breath of the Wild too, like how the Wolf Link amiibo worked.
I think that they should have added the function to every Zelda amiibo. If it's only one thing, like, you know how like some of the games have like multiple, like, I guess Breath of the Wild's a good example. Like with the Wolf Link, you get the wolf, like Camilo was just saying, or if you do, you know, the Twilight Princess amiibo, you get Epona and the individual costume sets. But if this game's not going to do like multiple things, why not just say, hey, congratulations, you have an amiibo for Zelda, you get fast travel. That's just my opinion.
Maybe.
That's just my opinion.
I see it as
man.
more as it's like a Loftwing amiibo, and that's why you get to use your Loftwing.
Yeah.
Or they could make it. Is in Breath of the Wild, didn't some of them they dropped like chests, right?
Yeah, I mean, this
Yeah.
is actually, if you do this in Breath of the Wild, it's probably act as Zelda amiibo.
Get
Oh
them.
my gosh, what's happening? Oh my gosh, this is so much better. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Is it better with motion controls too?
It wasn't. I didn't have a problem with motion controls.
Do I get those 20? Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
I was watching reviews of this game, and they were saying the beetle is easier to control with button controls than it is with motion controls.
Dude, it's so easy to control. Like, this is a joke. This is just like a video game. I enjoyed this. I
I feel like I'm just such a purist with this game.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, you said it in your video that, like, Skyward Sword, like, means a lot to you, like, as far as, like, these games go. Like, wasn't it, like, your first one that you, like, ever beat, 3D-wise?
Yeah, it was like the first ever got like excited for it because it was new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you, like, got
That's
it
not
on
that-
release, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Wind Waker. There's nothing wrong with Wind Waker. It is a perfect game.
Oh, wow. I've never heard you say that about anything.
I'd say Breath of the Wild's the best game ever made, like all the time.
It's funny how the
what's wrong
GameCube
with
Zelda is perfect, but the Mario GameCube is not.
Wait, what?
You hate Sunshine, but you love Wind Waker.
Oh, because Sunshine's a poorly designed game. That's why.
Sunshine's fine. It's just has aged. All right, we're not talking about Sunshine. I refuse.
But I mean,
Yeah,
the
I
Wii-
like Wind Waker. And
Dude,
that
this
was good.
game's so cool.
it's not my favorite, but it's really good.
Dude, button controls are good. I don't care what anybody says. They're so good.
See, that's,
I just-
that's interesting.
I
Everybody
wrecked that
says that
skeleton.
they're not as good as.
Well, you know what I have to say about everybody? Literally, just everybody on the internet is toxic and they bandwagon on crap and, like, they don't actually form their own opinions and stuff. So that's what I have to say about everybody. They're all wrong, and they don't have their own opinions.
Yeah, like all the people saying like, "Oh, why this is just a straight port. This is how it looked like on the Wii."
Dude, that nobody. Okay, first of all, none of those people even owned a Wii. They were born in 2018, and they just have a Twitter account.
I get so many comments about how the Switch is just a port machine, and they're like, this game was on the Wii.
That is a straight
on the
lie.
Wii U.
Let us real quick look at the New Horizons is a new game. I mean, there's so many ports on here. Just kidding. Cadence of Hyrule, Celeste.
Yeah, but you're only talking about the Zelda games and the Mario games.
I got an original Zelda game right here. Age of Calamity right there. Mario Rabbids is a new game. Mario
Nintendo's carried by Mario and Zelda.
Mario Tennis is a new game. Ultimate Alliance is a new game. Mega Man 11 is a new game. Monster Hunter Rise is a new game. Port.
Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler. Paper Mario is a new game. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's Go Eevee is a remaster, but it's totally new.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me. You got to tell the people.
I'm telling the. Whenever someone will stumble upon this.
I don't even. Why do we even care what they think?
Yeah, I don't. I win. They lose. I'm playing Skyward Sword. I'm just gonna keep shooting my beetle in the air. Dude, this is so much better. Oh my gosh. I used to just get so crampy. Do you still have to hold it like this when you're your Joy-Con? Hold it like a hot dog?
Yeah.
Do I have to catch this fairy with a net? There we go.
Can.
I didn't know if you had to use the bottle or if you had to use the net. Oops.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'll try button more, but the second I turned on button, I became so much slower at the game, and it was annoying me.
Yeah, but how many times do you think you've actually played Skyward Sword? Boom! See, look at that. Up, down, up. Boom.
Five times.
Yeah. So that's just the way that you play this game. I don't think that anything is gonna change the way that you play the game. Ah, get out of my way, Zubat.
Yeah, maybe I should switch the button. I've just been getting so frustrated at motion.
Dude, yeah. I don't know why you didn't start with button. I'm actually extremely surprised.
For the content.
Oh, that's
for
right.
the content.
That's true. You already said that.
For the memes.
For the memes, I get it. Yeah, but I would have assumed.
Also,
had you not.
How high do you?
What?
How high do you have to hold the thing up to get the Skyward Strike?
On button? On button, just straight up.
On motion. On
Just
motion. I'm all the way up.
Well, you
I'm
don't have to put it up in the sky.
Well, it doesn't work for me.
Just point it at your TV, press Y, and then go straight up.
Watch this. I moved my thumb about a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, I think maybe I'm just trying to do like the actual motion. Like I want to feel like Link with the sword in the air.
Well, that's kind of the point.
But then you're saying that I don't have to do that?
Yeah. Whatever your preference is. I already beat the game once with motion controls, and now I'm going to play with my controller.
I heard the swimming is not the best with button controls, too.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
I inverted my flying already, and the flying...
I feel like the button motion is better this time than it was on the Wii. I mean, sorry, the swimming motion. I said button.
It was like, yeah, man, totally. What? Yeah, that butt motion's rad. I think it looks pretty.
How's the camera controls with the buttons? Because
it's
I know
fine. I don't really,
dude.
I don't use it.
I love the camera now. I use it all the time.
I just do this.
That looks like it would be easier to do.
It is easier, or you can do this.
There's a hard piece there. Get the heart piece.
Let's try to figure out how to get it. Did it. Get up there, girl. Whoa, money. Hang on. Oh, that's a ton of money. What does this max out at?
Rich.
300?
Yeah, with no upgrades. Yeah, 300.
Child wallet is 300. I think I missed one, but oh well. Moving on.
I think my wallet's at 1100.
Dude, that's crazy. How do I get that heart piece?
I must have played the Wii version longer than I thought, because I definitely did an imprisoned fight, and
Well, there's one kind of early on, isn't there?
I think I fought.
You have
Hear
to
him.
do all the 3 like dungeons first.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for showing me how to
Get that heart
get
piece.
that heart piece.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
I got you. Just take notes, guys. This is a 100% walkthrough of the first dungeon and a podcast.
I do like the traditional dungeon where you get an item and then use that item to solve puzzles and stuff. Like the Divine Beast and Breath of the Wild, they were okay.
Yeah, like this game is kind of
But-
making me... Oh, shoot. I thought I was already there. This game's kind of making me want to play, like, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess again. If only they would port them. I mean,
Would you pay $60 for each of them?
for each of them?
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
each
say
of them.
no on the podcast, but the answer's yes.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. Like,
I will.
probably.
I think I definitely would.
But like, I don't actually. I'm over the like. I don't want to play my Wii U anymore. Like, I'm totally down with busting out my Wii U and playing it.
Yeah, I was playing some of the Metroid games. What am I supposed to do, guys? Did I already figure it out? I'm just supposed to go through this door.
Supposed to get a key. You're supposed to get a key.
I think I have to get the key from this way. So speaking of weapon breaking, even though we weren't speaking of it, in Breath of the Wild, dude, the shield does not have that many hits in it. You have to like
No,
parry
I mean, it's a
every
wooden
time.
shield though. It's a
Yeah.
wooden shield though. So
Yeah, I parry all the time.
Was there stuff in that hallway and I just didn't do anything?
No, you have to come back
Okay.
after you use this room.
well,
Ah! Yeah.
See, this is this part I turned buttons on. I was so confused.
Oh, really? Because I just did it in
you
one.
just done it one try.
Well, you've been playing the whole game with buttons. I had like literally just turned it on.
That just case in point shows that it's
That
you
was
can
funny.
learn. It can be learned.
That was perfect timing too. So weapon breaking? Oh, you're talking
yeah, I
about
was
how
just-
the shield breaks.
Yeah, the shield breaks.
I heard to get the Hylian shield in this game, you need to beat the imprisoned 5 times. Is that?
Well, you need to do the boss rush, and the prison's like in there a few times. So like it's your damage carries over to like each fight, and you have to like keep doing the boss fights over and over.
I don't remember the imprisoned being difficult.
It's not.
You
I
know,
didn't even.
some people
I
are
didn't even
just
slice the
annoying.
toes. I just like skipped all the toes and went right for the head.
You know who's more annoying than the imprisoned? Tongue Boy.
Girahim or whatever the heck his name is.
Yeah, I think he's more annoying.
I just don't like. Hey, you have to do the imprisoned fight multiple times. You have to do it like 3 times, right?
It's not that hard though.
But it's just annoying.
All I do is you ride the Gus all the way up to the top, and then you stand on his head and you smack his head like 2 times, and then do it again.
I like
It's really
that Goose
fast.
is in it and like helps you. Spoilers.
Groose for Smash.
Hey, I got a small key.
Good job.
It's not the size of your key, guys. It's what doors you open with it. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can't cut the mushrooms, huh?
Hey, jump. There's no jump button. I want a refund.
Probably X or some weird button.
Oh, I think
do
it was
I
the
make that?
X The X was tripping me up for the loft wing hitting to
Oh, for
boost.
speed?
Yeah, because it was A on the original. I kept missing it.
I guess I'm just doing this.
Get him. Go get him.
I'm going. What is that?
Did it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that song, that little, like, jingle never gets old. Diddling, diddling. Get out of here. Eh. Does he fall down? Yep. Ah.
Do it. There you go. You got it.
Ah.
Flick up.
Look up.
No, just flick up on the spider. You're
Oh.
good.
Yeah, you flick up and then you flick up, down, up, or something like that. I just do it. So I basically just slam it. It doesn't really matter if you do down, up, as long as you do it like 4 times or whatever.
I know this would never happen, but what if they had, you know how Pokemon's doing Arceus,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the traditional Pokemon games as well. What if they have a Breath of the Wild? You have Breath of the Wild 2, but then you have like an offshoot series where it's like a traditional Legend of Zelda with dungeons and stuff.
I think if we ever get like another 2D Zelda, I feel like that's gonna be a traditional.
That's what I was gonna say too. Is that they'll take 2D. Is this gonna work? No.
Yeah.
Oh, do I
Like
have
the
to
sub-
hit the stems?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, this is chaos.
I guess I'm watching. I'm seeing how to beat this whole dungeon. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So I've not done it yet.
I'll post just the gameplay portion of this onto my YouTube channel.
But
Yeah, make it a walkthrough, a tutorial.
There you go.
I mean, I think it's still a good shot that we'll probably see more remasters before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, so it's probably going to be a while.
Well, what
probably
are we
the
gonna
stopgap.
get? Well, it's 2020. This is what we got in 2021, and allegedly it comes out in 2022. So that unless it doesn't come out in 2022, I think we need another stopgap.
Like like a Wind Waker port
Yeah.
or something.
I think we might still see those ports later this year, if not.
Oh my God, what is this?
Or maybe
Early
they would
next
do
year.
like Grezzo could like upgrade Ocarina 3D like they did Miitopia.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. We get the 3DS games like Majora's Mask and Ocarina 3D,
That would be cool. I want.
and then also
I don't know if you said it already because I was distracted by that enemy, but seasons in the style of Awakening
Yeah. The ages. and
who
seasons.
did Awakening?
yeah, what is it? Oracles. Who did it?
Yeah, who did the remaster of it?
Grezzo.
Yeah, Grezzo.
Grezzo.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how many years? It's been what, 2 years?
Phalanx
Yeah.
Awakening, yeah.
So they're probably working on. I would assume they're working on something else.
Yeah. What else are they working on?
I would think another Zelda game.
You stupid spider.
What, you have your stupid web just sitting
Yeah,
there.
all they've had is Link's Awakening in 2019 and then Miitopia this year. But that was like
Oh,
a
they did
remaster.
Miitopia as well.
Yeah.
I am glad that people like that game. I'm happy for those people. But I would have rather have seen something else. Oh, this is just backwards.
Surprised how many people
I
actually.
think I want to
like,
get it eventually. They like improved it a lot.
I think a lot of people really like it. Dude, so many people streamed
Yeah.
it. So many people were streaming this. I mean, you guys included.
Yeah, the problem with it's another Nintendo game, so we'll probably not be streaming it after a week.
My name's
Just
Johniibo.
like-
I'm actually a full-time Nintendo streamer now. Just kidding. My name's Johniibo. I actually only stream Microsoft products.
Yes.
More specifically.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you like Mario Golf, nobody's streaming Mario Golf anymore. That's been out for a couple
Well, I
weeks.
mean, dude, like that game, I would deem almost unstreamable. Like that was interesting because I think people just wanted to see what it was like in action, but like after the fact, like yeah, once they've seen it, there's new content really. They've seen it. They've seen what battle mode looks like. They've seen. Oh wait, can I? How do I do the?
Yeah, you have to like. It'll prompt you to get or shake. I guess we get closer.
Get wrecked.
I'm trying to see how many viewers Skyward Sword has right now.
Dude, a
I
ton.
think it was at 10,000.
I saw 18,000 this afternoon.
It's
Skyward Sword HD.
It's at 9.6 right
9.6.
Oh, weird.
Is anybody just carrying it right now? There's a couple with 1.5, 1.4.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of the times it's just like, dude, this guy's
One person, and then I mean, there are a bunch of people streaming it. I'll just be interested to see. I mean, I don't think it's a single player game.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, I sorted by like view count, yesterday or something like that, just kind of see like what do people stream, like because I just haven't been, I kind of like retired, and it's just those, it's like Apex and Call of Duty, and it's just like that's what it is.
Sometimes it's not the best thing to stream in those really high volume games.
Yeah.
No, but even like I'm looking in this Skyward Sword category, and there are so many people streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
So many people. Like usually, like when you look at a Nintendo game, there's not that many people streaming it.
And how much like crap are people talking about this game? And then look at how many people are streaming it.
I saw it was like, it was the best selling. I think it was UK charts, but it was the best selling game last week.
Yeah.
The game's gonna sell. It's probably gonna sell more than it did on the Wii, I would think. Because I think it sold like.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
It only sold like 3 million on the Wii.
Yeah, it didn't sell that many
really?
copies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I line this up? Do I just YOLO it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna Google
Nope,
what the
don't
sales
YOLO it.
were.
Oh, do I have to,
3.5 million copies. Like
Yeah, 'cause
Switch
it was,
almost
I mean,
sold
it was
more
so
than that.
late, and it was like one of the last Nintendo games on the Wii.
What do I do? Go down? There we go. I think I got it. Dude, I'm legit gonna beat this before the podcast is over.
I might. I don't know. It is for the memes for the motion control, but like the button controls look like it's so much easier to do.
I mean, it is. Don't do that! And as I... Whoops! Yeah, it's so much easier. It's so easy. Oh my gosh. I'm glad... Dude, why isn't it taking my hearts away? Is that a change? That's a change, right? I thought you lost a piece of a heart.
There's no fall damage.
I thought for sure you
I
lost a
don't
piece of a
remember
heart.
there being fall damage. Maybe yeah. I don't know.
Most of them do it. I wonder if it's... I'm gonna look that up.
I don't think they would have taken that out.
Come on.
Is this the boss key?
Yeah, that
it's
is
the
there.
boss. It's like, yeah. Are the boss keys always like just those weird like Tetris pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the, like Tetris piece thing.
But just Zelda just makes me happy, you know.
Yeah, because it's amazing. It's one of the
Like
greatest
Zelda
franchises
games
ever.
are just like they're so good. And
That's why Nintendo hasn't abandoned the franchise.
That's why they don't do collections, because they value it so much.
Oh boy, here.
have they ever? I'm just trying to. They haven't. Well, they did that bundle with like Master Quest and
Yeah, they did it one
like
time.
on the GameCube.
Like
they had
20 years ago.
Yeah, like a million years ago. Okay, gonna figure out how to do this.
If
It's not that hard.
you got it. That was not even perfect. You were like slanted.
Mm-hmm. I should have
I
taken
wonder
the screen grab of it saying insert.
If you if they do release, the other two HD games, the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I wonder if we'll get new amiibo with that.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I wonder what we would get. Because we have Wolflink. Oh, I was saying with Wind Waker.
King of Lions.
Red Lion.
King of
Oh,
Red
yeah, because Wind
Lions,
Waker
yeah.
didn't support amiibo because it was before amiibo.
Yeah, King of Red Lions would be
Yeah.
awesome.
And then we do
And
have.
A Midna amiibo?
Yeah, just straight up midnight. Yeah, that'd be cool. Or it'd be kind of a spoiler, but like Twilight
I don't think
form.
they would do that. Yeah, I think they would just do the first form.
And then all of the Smash amiibos are based on Twilight Princess.
Yeah, but there is an actual Twilight Princess link.
oh yeah, the
And there's the Wolflink. So
yeah,
there's three of them.
I didn't get the Zelda. I didn't get into the Zelda amiibo, like that line that they released.
I have the Majora's Mask one. I have the 8-bit link.
Oh,
They
I
have the
wanted the
Wolflink.
Majora's Mask one. That one looks so cool.
I got it at Best Buy
Dang, dude.
years ago.
Yeah, I feel like they
And
did a
then-
second run of those, and I was just like, should I get
Yeah.
this? And I was like, I'll get it next time, and then it was just gone forever. It was
I
before I
didn't get
learned
the.
if I want something, I need to buy it immediately with
I
amiibos.
kind of wanted the Wind Waker one, but I was like, I have Toon Link. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
they
the,
did that
the
dual
whole-
pack with
Yeah, with Zelda, Toon Zelda.
yeah. That was pretty cool. I got that for my brother.
I wonder
Dude,
if they'll
this is
have
my
new
favorite
ones for
part.
Breath
This is
of
my
the Wild
favorite
too. Ooh,
Hang
they're
on.
necking.
Come on.
The tongue, though. What that tongue do, though?
Capture taken,
Oh,
capture taken,
God.
capture taken. All right, so I used to struggle bus on this guy with motion controls. Oh,
I
yes.
breezed through this the other day.
He just got so naked.
Look at his. Oh, this must be the fight that I was remembering then.
All right, what do I do?
You swing in the
Look
opposite
at,
direction.
look at that
of his hand.
outfit he got, man. He's
Dude, I want that. I'm going to be gear him for Halloween this year. How do
I don't
my
think
sword
you're
back?
supposed to give up
Ow!
your sword.
Do I have it?
Oh, he just threw it at you. Where'd he go?
Yo, I'm getting... I don't know how to do this fight. You know what? Let's go.
I swing in the direction of like where his arm is connected to his body.
He just watches it go by.
Like swing towards his shoulder.
There you go.
Eat
Got
it.
the hidden. He's
Ah!
concentration.
Yeah, I'm... you guys feel free to keep talking about the pros and cons of this video game.
I would love to see some. I know they're kind of done with Amiibo. Like they don't really support it anymore. But like seeing how well that Loftwing Amiibo looks, like I would love to see them do other. Like give me a Girahim Amiibo.
Oh,
or,
hell yeah. Give me a Girahim amiibo. Give me a Girahim, like, life-size plushie.
with his tongue out.
Yeah.
With a workable tongue.
Oof.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Good dodging. Good dodging.
I don't remember this part.
Where'd he get that sword from?
He pulled it out of his...
Yeah.
His leotard?
Yes.
How long is this game? I don't know if anybody.
It's like pretty... It's like 20-something.
Yeah, like 25 hours.
Yeah, it's not short.
Well, that's not terribly long. Like, I was thinking it was like 40 hours. I'm assuming it's like 40 to 100%.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that you can just skip if you just go straight through the game. But there's tons of stuff like I heard there was like a pumpkin side quest or something that people don't like doing.
You like, deliver pumpkin soup.
Come on, you stupid stoopy.
When he runs at you, you can like parry that.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Let me see that parry. Oh, there you go.
I played video games before.
I wonder if they'll see how this sells, and if it sells well, we get another motion-controlled Zelda. A one-to-one.
Or they just give us another Dungeon Zelda.
So I was talking about this on stream. Twilight Princess had motion controls as well, right, on the Wii.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that was just like
more like Mario Galaxy. You just shake it, and that was it.
And because I think I played it on the Wii, and I don't remember being that. I do remember being kind of annoyed with having to play like 50 hours of Waggle.
I've only ever played Twilight Princess. I played it on the GameCube, and then I played the remaster on Wii or Wii U. So yeah. I never.
I played it on Wii, and then remember being super confused because it was mirrored.
Yeah.
On Wii U.
On the Wii U, did it have motion support?
No.
So it was only button.
It was like the GameCube version in HD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I pick up this heart?
Go 6 heart run.
I could. I think I'm just gonna play it normal. Or am I?
I feel like when you do challenge runs like by yourself, without streaming it or creating content on it, it just seems
just like why am I doing this to myself?
Why are you doing this? Yeah, why?
Fair enough.
Why are you doing that?
I'll beat the game and then I'll play it on hard mode. How's that sound?
Yeah, no, I agree. I still need to beat Breath of the Wild on Master Mode. I want to do that before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out.
Dude, I loved it.
I'm like,
great.
I've done 3 Divine Beasts, so I'm just doing like a normal run. I'm not doing like a 3 hard straight to Ganon or whatever the heck you guys do.
I've never done straight to Ganon.
I'm not a real gamer.
I couldn't. I gave up on 3 art master mode straight to Ganon. But because the Thunderblight just kept destroying me. Or no, and then I got past that, and then like the Ganon just like generates too much of its health.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, guys, I did it.
Good job.
I beat the whole dungeon. Oh, we're right at an hour.
Hey, you're at Breath of Wild. This looks like Breath of Wild.
This looks good, dude. I think this looks cool. And so everyone who is watching, we have some lurkers in here. I can see it. I can see you lurking. Oh, look at that yawn. That's how I feel.
You fall asleep on the toilet?
You can just see. I think that the button controls are effortless. I just went through that whole dungeon, pretty much no problem. The only time I had problems was when I got confused at the very beginning with the water raising, like which part am I supposed to go to next? And that was just like literally me not being able to solve a Zelda puzzle. I really think that button controls are a totally viable way to beat this game, as I just showed.
Yeah, it looked easier than motion, so
give it a shot. But yeah, I think graphics are great. It's 60 frames. Button controls feel good. I'm jealous of everyone who got a loft wing because I didn't get one. And I'm looking forward to...
They're restocking in August or something.
Ooh.
Nintendo released some statement saying that there was delays in shipments. So
They don't have to put like microprocessor chips inside of amiibos. Just like make more. Just make more. I don't believe artificial scarcity.
Just get the NFC chip out of there. Like they're not using it for anything anyway.
Yeah.
Just make them statues and be done.
They should make them statues and like make them twice the size, twice the price. They would make more money, and all of us at big dum dums would just buy them.
I'd be kind of annoyed if nothing. Like it was just a statue. Like what's the point?
Because it's a Nintendo branded figurine. I would definitely buy that.
Nah, I'd probably buy way less of them if they did absolutely nothing.
I mean, how often what do you use them for?
Dude,
like, how
mine
often
are all freaking in the box. Hang on. There they go. They're all in the box along the ceiling. I don't use any of them.
I mean, I have like I don't use them like all the time, but like I don't know. It's just I don't want to buy something that I know doesn't do anything.
I mean,
I was gonna make a joke about the PlayStation 5, but I'll leave it.
Well, that's you that doesn't use the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that's on you, dude. All right.
You hit it.
I did it, guys. I used the Skyward Strike to end the podcast. Well, I think we all really like it. I think we're enjoying it. John's going to try button controls now. I think I changed his mind.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And
I've been getting frustrated with some of these motion things. They're just not working for me.
I'm going to continue to be a purist.
Yeah.
Use motion.
I'll tell you, I have felt frustrated 0% during this game. And that is not a feeling I felt the first time I played it.
You know what? If the button controls help other people enjoy this game, that's good.
There we go. Look at this. Gamers being bros. This is great. Hey, Luke, rolling at the very end. We're just about to end the podcast. PlayStation 5 looks like Wi-Fi router, and hi. Hey, man. We just beat the first. We just beat the first dungeon and talked about pretty much the pros and cons of this game, and we're all kind of sitting in the pro category. I think this game is an improvement because it has everything from the Wii version plus some things that I wish the Wii version had, and it's in HD. So honestly, improvements all around. They didn't mess it up. Great port. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching the podcast. This one's kind of one that you sort of had to watch. If you want to see other podcasts of ours, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you see when we go live. Because we usually go Monday or Tuesday now based on everybody's work schedules because we're working men. Hit us up with the old ring-a-ding-ding. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Both are at the GamePackYT. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.